guys, welcome to the dungeon. I'm really happy to get back down here in the studio, and it feels real good. Today we are going to make a very simple striped bead, and we're going to use dots as our base to make those stripes and a little encasing. It's really incredible to see this pattern emerge. I'm so glad that you guys are here to join me. I appreciate every single one of you, and I hope you enjoy this video. I'll see you next time on another episode. Bye-bye. And for those of you who want to know where I am in the Dark Tower series, I am at book 2 again, The Drawing of the Three. That was my plug. Have fun.
The Dark Tower 2. The Drawing of the Three by Stephen King.
Okay, let's get down to business. We are going to start this bead with one very even footprint bead. It doesn't have to be even, okay? Just put a footprint bead down. Make sure it goes all the way around, and then you're going to add another disc on top of that, another round. And then on top of that, add another round. Don't do any more than that. These are not large beads. At this point, you're going to go ahead and flatten out the disc. And from here, this is your base pretty much. You're going to add dots wherever you want to on the edge of the disc. It can be any colors, it can be any pattern. There's not a lot of room, but I do like to incorporate thin and thick, small and larger dots. I think it just makes it a little bit more fun and interesting. But you can get really nice stripes just from this, just from adding, try just 4 dots and then encase it with clear, as I'm going to do here. And I'm going to actually use the rod, and I'm feeding the rod onto that disc through the flame. I'm feeding it. I'm just wiggling it back and forth. None of my bead is actually in the flame right now. It's all underneath. And now when I'm finished, I wrap it twice and I just pull away. And at this point, I just gently heat the sides up just to make sure, if I'm taking too long, just to give it some of that insurance heat. And then I'm going to put all my focus on just the very front of the wheel, because I want the heat to go right to the front of this bead. And what happens is the bead, when it's happy and really hot, it wants to form into a round every single time. So you want to be really careful as that bead, because it's going to get really hot and kind of out of control on you, but keep your fingers moving, and when it comes out, you should have some nice stripy beads. Let me show you one more time on just the disc already. We're going to add our dots. This time I switched from a yellow to kind of an apple green, but honestly, it still came out looking yellow. So this is kind of interesting. I wanted to let you guys know, if you put the clear on a little off center, then that will have an effect on exactly how the pattern comes out. And that's what happened to this guy right here. I had a little bit more clear on one side than the other. I tried to make up for it in the heat, and I still got the clear evenly placed on the glass, but the stripes didn't make it all the way down. However, it still looked really great. So you can get a lot of different patterns out of this technique. And this is a great technique to really understand how to heat a bead very evenly. The whole mass of glass has to heat up as one single, entity, and then cool down as that, as it rounds out. Like you see right here, I'm just facing the heat. I turn a little bit for that insurance heat on the sides, but then that's really going to kick in the movement of how fast that glass is moving. So you want to be prepared to be rolling back and forth. And we're done. See you next time.